So I'm going to walk you through the steps on how to access your star report from AR. AR recently changed the way their interface looks. It looks a little different. So I just wanted to show you, kind of navigate how to get to that. So when you first log in, you're going to notice that you're going to have this as your interface now. You're going to have your star over here. You're going to have your planning instruction. But the one you're looking for here is for reports. So here, when you click on reports, you're going to have the option of accelerated reader or star. For this one, I'm going to look for star assessment. Once you click on star assessment, you're going to have all these tiles down here. You're going to have a lot of different options. What I went and did is I went and I looked for something called the star test activity report. Another one is called the star summary report. And the third one is called the star record book. Now, here are my pinned reports, which means that if I wanted, let's assume I wanted this instructional plan for a student. If I wanted it to show up here, I can just click on this little pin and it shows it up here. That's a real good feature to have because you're not going to use all the reports that Star offers, but you're going to be using some all the time. So I would pin anything that you see that would benefit you here at the very top. So I'm going to show you how to look first for the star activity report. Once you're in here, you're going to click on depending on whether you have an English or a Spanish class, or depending if the students took it in English or in Spanish, you would click on the appropriate assessment. You would leave this one the way it is here. You would click apply, and then you would just click on update report. Once you get here, you're going to notice that you can click on something called the PDF up here. You can click on that one so it can give you a PDF of the report. But on this one, it's going to give you the student name. It's going to give you the grade. It's going to give you where they completed it, where they failed the practice. It also gives you how many attempts and the last date that they accessed it. And it also gives you the IRL right here. So this is a real good report. Now, if you do have both English and Spanish kids, what you would have to do here is you would change the type to Spanish and it would give you the same report. So that's one way of looking for your star activity report to see who has at least attempted the assessment. There's another way that gives it I think is a little bit easier. This is called the star record book. Now, the reason that I would recommend you try to use this one more with the purpose of finding out if the student has tested or not is because on this one, when I click on this one, it's going to give me a report. It's going to give me the student's name on one side. It's going to give me the date. But what I like about this one, it gives you the English and the Spanish. So you don't have to go and run two different reports. On this one, it'll give you whether the students have tested English or Spanish, or look at this one right here, is the student hasn't tested at all. So that's another way of getting to your star reports. Okay. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Once again, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.